How close is like coming close?
2 kilometers
600
away.
meters.
What?
600 meters.
Nah, it's not. That's not close.
Oh.
That's it's dead gym territory.
Dead Jim. Where'd that phrase come from?
Really?
Dead, Jim. He's 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 dead, Jim. He was worse than dead. His brain is gone.
Get out. And come back when you actually learn.
What popular culture film is it? I've not seen
Star
it.
Trek.
Is a moment of your time too much to ask?
The original.
You have, yes.
Yeah, good.
James T. Kirk.
It's an insult.
Wise
Is a
Nolan
moment
as
of your
Jim.
time too much to
I
ask?
apologise to everyone.
Shame. We need to ring that shame bell.
Shame. Shame.
You'd be bringing it a lot with me.
What do you want? Will you help me?
Alright. And you can't even play like the I'm too young to remember card because, you know, everyone knows that. So
I would be
Unless you're
grateful
too young.
for
I think even Riel's probably too young to have seen Star Trek back in the day.
You know I am.
You are ancient. You were born in the first
I'm-
age.
4 years older than you.
Exactly. Alright. That's all the quests picked up. So, which is of course, yeah, it's actually going to be several quests that I probably could have done in there. So you lied, it wasn't just Hubble the Leadership.
Hubble the Leadership was the only one I'd picked up that.
Well,
that
unless,
is in there, so
unless the
other-
Burning the Wood has also given me this as well as a follow-up.
Yeah, Burning the Wood would give you it as a follow-up. It's shocking how I said there's follow-ups.
Oh, of course there's follow-ups.
Yeah.
Like we said,
Like,
you'd
even-
have to go in
even
each
like
camp at least like 2 or 3 times. So,
That's what I said. Even like the follow-ups have follow-ups.
okay, so we need to collect pieces of Durin Stone, which is at this first camp again. I need to kill the boss guy there, who I think has just respawned. So that should be good. Oh no, there's a sapper just respawned on my head. Go away, man. Pop. Oh, he's throwing perp me. Shot his face, good stun. There we go. I need to keep remembering to use Anthem of War. I know this says all the time.
You realise Hubble the Leadership isn't actually to kill the boss mobs, it's to kill
Well,
the
whatever.
emissary.
The emissaries in the camps. There is one to kill the bosses at some point.
Yep, guess what? That's the follow-up to the follow-up.
Yep, the follow-up to the follow-up to the follow-up. So as usual, we're all getting scattered to the 4 winds. Okay, he's respawned. God damn it. Oh, I'll murder you since you're stopping me from picking this up. Another bit of stone, and that would be that one done. And then what else we got? We've got catapults, siege engineers, which is back in the first camp. You having fun with that?
Yeah.
I'll come and shout at it and then melt. There we go.
I cleared this camp for the dwarfs. Da 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 da.
Right, does anyone want to go back into a Drugamad? Because I'm going in there
Yeah.
now.
I'm coming with you, but
In like 20 seconds maybe.
That's not good enough, sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. Next time you see me, it'll be like we'll be in the Great Revere.
Yeah. Probably no joke. Anywho, Fat Orc, you're in the way. Boink. Just won't die that last little bit. Okay, so in here we need to destroy 3 siege engines and 3 catapults. I need to kill the emissary. We also need 8 siege masters, which are the little goblin bastards. Now the problem is there's probably not going to be 8 siege masters in here. And if we don't kill them and all get the credit for it, it could be a bit of a...
we do get all the credit shared, and there should be 8.
But we need to be in, you need to be in range.
They respawn anyway, so who gives
They
a
do
fuck?
respawn,
What?
but you have to wait a bit.
Imagine respawns in an MMO.
Depends how quickly they respawn. So this will be number 2. You're having fun with that guy. Oh, he just died in the nick of time before he got his health regen off. Skirmish is in the way. I don't think we need to kill Lurk, do we? No.
Yeah, you don't. Until
So-
you get the follow-up to the follow-up. Of the follow-up.
Get this siege tower and then back out.
Part 3.
And then the last ones we need are in the bottom half of the camp, so I'll tell you what, fuck it. Leroy. I know VL's not going to be much help for this attempted Leroy, but sod it.
Have fun.
Yeah, bye, arsehole. Right, now I need
Oh,
to
that'd be
desperately
You're
try
in
and
trouble.
AoE and not fuck it up. I'm probably going to be in a bit of trouble. I'm quickly trying to eyeball where my emergency flop skill is, so I need it. I can see it when I need it. Should be right. I don't know what the archer's doing. There he goes. Bang! And the orcs are gone. Okay, so another catapult. That makes 2 of 2, 2 of 3. And the last one of each should be in this last room over here. Where it seems Riel has tried to sneak around the side and has failed at stealth.
Rolled the 1 on a stealth check.
Yeah, critical foul. What happens if you critical foul trying to go in stealth?
Get started.
Do you just like delete
Yeah,
yourself from existence?
No,
A lot of noise.
it's probably more like you like rather than like you kind of like screw it up or whatever. You like you stumble over like like a bucket and trip into the middle of a camp full of orcs.
You
or something.
basically do a Pippin, don't you? Do you know, knock a bucket down a well or something?
I'll put
Yeah.
yourself in next time with riddles of your stupidity.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be like the critical fail of a stealth check, wouldn't it?
I still need 2 siege masters. There's one hiding behind this one.
Ironically though, I think Pippin was going for like a search check rather. like... Wait, not
No,
No,
he's
he-
going
he-
for
he
a
had-
greed check.
Yeah,
Resist.
curiosity. Yeah.
Thought I'd got all the siege masters already actually, but that last one I didn't get, so there's one. Oh, there's one. Yeah.
There you go. That's 7. And you found another one.
So how far are you along, Hal?
That's
Oh.
8.
I have. Well, that should be on the second round, but I went back and handed it in just to go kill the boss mob now, so I don't have to visit this camp afterwards.
Oh, okay.
But I'm basically on the second rotation. I should
Yeah,
be
I'm
in the
just
camp with.
jumping in for the second one.
I should be in the second rotation doing like the siege masters at the moment, but I've decided that I'd come back just to kill this mob, just because I really don't like him. He's been sat here like for months calling me names.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's true.
He's your nemesis, Shadow of Mordor, was he?
Yeah, like every time I've tried to kill him, he's like ran away. You know.
I'll get you next time, Ranger.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just heading eastwards along the road, further down into the valley. I don't need to kill the wargs late yet, that's a later quest. And if we just sneak inside...
Shadow of Mordor, Laurelin edition.
Yeah.
That's basically the elf DLC, isn't it? Right, what do we need? I need the emissaries over there. And I need... Actually, I do need the wargs. So I probably should have killed that guy outside. Something you should be aware of when you're doing this camp is that some of the wargs do wander around in stealth, so be warned. The ones inside the camp mostly walk around on the track, and there's a couple outside the front gate that are in stealth as well. So we can ignore most of these guys. If you pull it, it's your problem. I ain't coming to save you.
Not generally how it works.
Yep.
I thought that's how we all operated in
You
this.
spank it, you tank it. As Benji found out when he Pikacha'd everyone. Okay, so we've got Beast Slayer in Laurelin as well, 1 of 100. So any beast should count. Problem is though, once you actually go into Laurelin proper, you're not allowed to kill the beasts.
Most of them are protected.
Because yeah, they're protected by the elves. They do not appreciate mindless slaughter. the mostly innocent animals. Even some of the hostile mobs are protected as well, which is kind of a bit of a dick move. Because, you know, even if you're acting in self-defense, you can piss off the elves.
I think the only real hostile ones are the boars, and they only threaten to attack if you know.
But they will.
They will attack if you like camp around, yeah.
But yeah, it's quite funny. So you can actually lose reputation with the Galadriel. If you're unfortunate, you can get up to Kindred and then lose Kindred status, which is a bit of a dick move, but whatever.
Resulting in you have to do a daily to get your Kindred back.
Yeah.
It's one of the few ones that you can actually lose your Kindred status with. Well, lose reputation with. And I think it's the only non-festival one. I think it's the only serious faction that you can lose rep with.
Can you not lose rep with either the Grey Company or the Algreg?
No.
No?
You don't lose it, you only just get reputation for one.
Yeah.
I thought you lost.
There's a couple of quests where you kind of make a decision and it either becomes a daily for the Grey Company or a daily for the Algreg.
Ah.
You don't lose rep with either one, you just don't get a daily for them. But
if memory
I never
serves,
really did much of that stuff, so...
It was beneficial to always go for the Grey Company one because those reputation quests were rarer, weren't they? Whereas the Algreg was a bit easier to come by.
Yeah. But these days it's actually very easy to get Grey Company rep. Because
yes,
you get,
a lot better these days.
Because you keep getting it as you go through like the storyline into like Dunland and that you keep getting Grey Company rep, yeah? Even though it was introduced to begin with in Enidworth, yeah?
Yep. Okay, I don't know about you, I need 4 more wargs, so if we go outside...
Yeah, I need 4 more as well.
So now
it's probably... one literally kipping on the porch there.
So now it's probably beneficial to do Algreg just because of how much extra Grey Company rep you get as you go through like the rest of the game. But yeah, before it used to always be worth getting the Grey Company because there was less rep quests for them back then. And you had to max out both Grey Company and Algreg as well if you wanted that the Eriador horse.
Okay, there's usually 1 or 2 that probably going to be like stealth around here as well, so... but these 2 guys are decloaked, so we'll murder them. There's one. Back here, I probably don't need all 3, do I? No, I only need 2. There you go. Oh, be nice. You've even pulled a waylayer, okay.
No, we pulled on you.
Well, he's dead anyway, so screw that. So we can hand that in. I'm going to be a lazy bastard, fuck it. Just because I can't be asked riding back. So...
Will you help me?
I don't have like a clean set of hand-ins because I didn't do all of them and then hand in, all of them and then hand in. Because generally I can't be asked going down the bottom.
Well, I presume out of the 3 camps, the first camp you should be on the 3rd rotation by the sounds of it.
Well met.
And then everything else should be on the 2nd rotation. Apart from...
Pretty much.
And the 2nd camp should be
your time too much
3rd rotation.
By Durin's beard! By Durin's beard!
My god, this guy's screaming by Durin's beard at the top of his voice repeatedly. Okay, so I think that's all the quests I can pick up. So we need to defeat all 3 of the named baddies. So there's going to be 1 in each camp. Although the middle camp's got 2, but whatever. We need to plant a banner at each location. We need to defeat Moria riders who are at the bottom camp. I've probably got a couple that are not on the tracker. No, that is all 5 of them. Okay. So the banner in this...
63.
Grats, but... like I said, you're going to be like 65 plus by the time you do the instances.
Oh well.
Yeah, lazy bastard. So the first one is going to be here.
Not common to have 63s doing them, 65s doing them back at, like, you know, when Mirkwood launched, people still used to do the
True, but they did add new loot though, didn't they? So it made it interesting to do. I mean, they weren't like bound to level 65 characters, but there's nice rare drops.
Need another 3 Siege Masters.
Oh, so I've got the Siege Master.
Oh. You've made a few sapper friends.
I have. I thought I only pulled 1 of them.
You pulled 2 sappers and a skirmisher.
Ah.
So, 2 poo throws and 1 filthy archer. So once he dies, providing I don't reverse into something else, we can mount up again. Head into the 2nd camp, Drugramard.
I haven't got the boss mob here yet, actually.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah. Istash. Who's down here? Boink. Having fun with that.
Oh yeah.
I need fire.
Ah, snipe the totem. So yeah, murder this guy. And I do believe that's the last one we need to do in this camp.
I think so.
But the killing the boss mob should be the last one, yeah.
So heading back across then to the second camp, we need to defeat Lurk, who is off to the right, and plant the banner, which should be down the back, I think, where the emissary was. I'm going to end up putting this guy, but sod it. Leroy. Oh no, it's in the middle here. Okay, even better. There we go. There's Pikachu in the distance using Thunder. Boink. Okay, so banner number 2 goes here. Try not to kill him too quick. I know you probably won't. There we go. So defeated Lurk. We need to defeat Nust. Who is he around in this camp as well? He's, isn't he? Yeah. So he's the guy in the back corner, which Benji has quite tactically cleared for us on his way out. The boss is here, so we'll kill him. I like how like Riel like dismounted right next to the boss. I shot the boss once, the boss ran straight towards me, and Riel had to run back. You know, fun times. I don't know who's shooting that. Oh, okay, it's you.
Yeah, it's only one more.
Oh, you can have 2 because I'm going to kill them both. There we go. So those 2 quests are done. So we need to plant the banner at the war camp, and we need to defeat Moria Riders at the war camp as well. And then we have another set of hand-ins. So I'm guessing Hal's probably the furthest along out of all of us.
No, he hasn't started the third part yet, apart from on the first camp. So you're ahead of him on those first 2 camps, I think.
Well, it's because Bal technically has done a bit of an odd, mixed up order, hasn't he?
I'm just behind.
It's not as mixed up as I probably would have done, because I normally have like a weird way of doing them that kind of works for me, which kind of like stacks it so it's more weighted towards doing the first camp first, and then leaving the third camp to do a few trips at the end. But yeah, we need
there's a rider here.
There's a rider hitting me on the wall. There should be plenty of these guys around anyway. Okay. Oh,
That guy just ran
there's
out
a
of here,
man.
so...
He might have killed the guy beneath.
The rider's still
dirt's
alive.
over
Okay,
here.
the soft dirt's there, yeah. There's a rider at the back here that Hal's fighting. Nobody wants the Khazad.
I mean, that's, well, at least there was. I think the next match I need is like East Emnet. Not for like some time. Yeah, East Emnet, so yeah, I'm good on all for a while.
3 more riders.
I'll just do a lap around the course then. I'll be fine
Big
some at the
boss
top.
alarm. He's still there, I don't think he's there.
Well, he'll respawn by the time we get back down there anyway. Okay, so there's no more guys here. I need 2 more. Is that one over there? No, it's a Ravager, but sod it. He's there, I'm going to shoot him. Boink. Is there one hidden behind the corner? Yep, there's one here.
There's always one hidden in that corner, he gets kind of stuck there.
Yeah. Riding the cart. That barricade is kind of floating a bit as well, which is a bit weird.
You're going to start
No.
picking at all the problems and that will be here a while, yeah.
Okay, if we could poke our noses back outside, there might be one that's respawned.
There's one just south of me here.
Also, a Ravager that was cloaked near him.
It was actually sleeping behind the rock.
Well, I splash damaged him.
Yeah, I could see him having a nap.
I presume we coin him back. Ah, there's another
I'm
one.
going to coin back, yeah. It's up to you if you want to coin back as well.
Need one more warg.
So that's the last quest for me, so I'm going to ride back. Hand these in.
Right back. That's it if you are.
Yeah.
By magic of Mithril, we shall
Yeah.
ride back.
By
But-
magic and Mithril.
By the power of Greyskull. Benji's going to complain he doesn't get that reference now.
What do you want?
Okay, quiet.
Yeah.
What is
That's
that?
He-Man, god damn it. Have you guys seen like the really crappy...
I've seen the opening sequence to He-Man.
No, not the cone. Have you seen the really crappy, cheesy Dolph Lundgren movie, He-Man?
I've seen part of it at the very least. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's not his finest work, let's be honest.
Next year we bring up like things like The Punisher film in the 90s.
Oh, they've done so many Punisher films and all of them were shit.